All right, thinking back to your first few dates, what is one favorite memory that sticks out to you? It's definitely going to be just our whole first date as a whole. So first off, when I first saw her, I was standing outside of the comedy club, and she came up and she just had this big smile on her face and it was just so warm and gave me a hug right away. It was just like such a welcoming presence, and it was so nice. It was great. So I just felt comfortable and at ease with her right away. And we had a good time. We were hanging out at the comedy club, watched the comedy show. And then we left and we went to go try and find like a place to grab a drink or something. And obviously Cassidy didn't drink. I still was drinking at the time. But we went to a brewery and they didn't have any NA options. So we're like, okay, well, let's walk somewhere else. We walked into this bar. It's called Pub 819. And we sit down to order and we get the menus. And Cassidy goes, oh, I'm going to get a quesadilla. And me thinking I'm going to be really smart and like, oh, I'm really going to impress this girl. I'm like, oh, if you want a quesadilla, there's a great Mexican place down the road. We should go there. And I convince her to like get up and leave our table after we've already sat down. And I think she was probably horrified at this point. But then we went to the Mexican joint and they were closed. It was like 7 o'clock. It was not late. It was not late, but they were closed. And so then we had to pivot, and then we drove to Pizza Luce, and then we hung out there, and we hung out just talking for a few hours. And it was just, I don't know, she put up with my bullshit of trying to impress her, and then we just had a lot of fun just hanging out because she was just so easy to get along with. So it was really just that whole first date. I remember going home and being like, I like this girl. I like this girl. I think I called my mom and said that. What was my first impression of Cassidy? It was really just that she was really warm and really welcoming and just friendly and outgoing. I remember, like I said, she came up and just hugged me right away, like no hesitation. We were going to the club, and then we were hanging out at the comedy club, and then she like her laughter is just infectious. So it made the show probably funnier than it actually was, just because we were having so much fun watching it. So yeah, she was just so warm and I don't know, inviting, right? She was so easy to talk to and easy to get along with. What is Cassidy's favorite band to see live? That is Trampled by Turtles. All day. What is Cassidy's favorite late night snack? That's gonna be ice cream. And then what is mine? I'm more of a salty guy, so it's probably like chips and guac, or sometimes I just eat chips without guac. She gives me shit about that sometimes, but definitely ice cream for her. Okay, what are our favorite restaurants to go to in Duluth and Minneapolis? This one's gonna be tough. So in Duluth, it's gonna be hard. I have to say, probably my best guess would be we get Vita Pizza a lot. Or sometimes like going out to eat, we do like Clyde. We don't go there as much as we probably want to though, but that is one of our favorite spots. And then in Minneapolis, that's also really hard. I'm gonna give 3 because like different occasions. So O'Reilly Mexican food was right down the road from our house. That was fucking awesome. And then there was also this place called Young Man, which has closed now. But it was like Hawaiian fusion food and it was incredible. And those were great for like, we're gonna go get food, we're gonna hang out and watch Netflix or Love is Blind or something at home. But then if we were gonna go out to eat and we're gonna plan it, it would probably be Owamni. That's probably where we would go, but it wouldn't be like a, every time thing. So that's what I got for that. So describe a perfect free day with me and Cass. Okay, so it would start with what I probably should have picked as our favorite restaurant in Duluth, but kind of forgot about it in the moment. We'd go to Duluth Coffee for breakfast, and we'd hang out there, drink coffee, have like a nice breakfast, brunch, whatever, and hang out for a little while. And then after that, we'd probably go for a nice hike somewhere. Cassidy would try and get it to be a mountain. I would try and make it something easier. And we'd end up somewhere in the middle, or we'd just hike a mountain. And we would go do that. And then after that, let's say it's late afternoon at this point, we might, honestly, we might go back and take a nap. We might go back and take a nap and then have some dinner. And then in a perfect world, we're going to go to like the Trampled concert at Bayfront over here in Duluth. And that's going to be how we're going to wrap it up. But that would be a pretty perfect day, I think. right, and what am I most excited for the wedding day? This one's pretty easy. It's kind of just her. I don't know. She's gonna look beautiful. It's gonna be incredible, and just gonna have fun dancing the night away. And I don't know. I just hope that it's everything she wants it to be, right? So that's what I'm most excited for. Is just kind of see her enjoy it. I hope that's not too cheesy. Hi, babe. I hope you're having fun at Camp Cast. I just wanted to say I love you so very, very much, and I can't wait to get married to you. I'm really excited. It's going to be so much fun. So have a good weekend, and I love you, and I can't wait to see you again, and I'm excited. Spend the rest of our lives together. So let's do this thing, huh?